right? Okay. And so now that we're at this wellness center, we're trying to take off stress from where it counts. I see on your handouts, we're going to go through this since technical difficulty is being on us. The stubborn body fat. Who has the stubborn body fat handouts? Everybody has their handouts? Okay. It goes over didactically what is going on with the stresses of your body when it comes to that middle section. Okay? And it talks about the fight or flight syndrome. Anybody who knows about the fight or flight is when sometimes you hear on television, oh my gosh, this woman, she saw her kid underneath the car and she just had all that adrenaline and just lift up that car, right? So that's like your fight or flight. That's things that, hormones that are on your body that when you're in this sort of condition are able to enable you to do things that you would not believe possible. Now these things can either work good or bad for you. And the essence of when you are a person in fight or flight and you're complete with stressors of life, it goes right here. Okay? And this belly fat is a stubborn fat trying to get out of your body. So the fight or flight, when we talk about that, we talk about, what enables our body to get rid of all this toxic waste, because it is toxic waste. It's done by the hormones. The hormones are not able to go to where it needs to go to your organs. So bypasses that and it sits right here. Now, women, when we get older, of course, estrogen level goes down. And when the estrogen level goes down, then there's certain chemicals that happens in our body that doesn't allow us to have the metabolism that reduces, your fat in your body fast enough. So it starts going right here. And imagine if kids are running around, you can't get the husband to clean out the garage, your boss is on you for a deadline, and you're a woman that's now premenopausal or, postmenopausal, then everything's just going to go right in here, okay? But there are ways that we can counteract that by just our behavior, When you are intensing on losing weight and you decided, you looked in the mirror and you said, okay, that's it. I got to be healthy. Not just lose my weight, I've got to be healthy. Then you can't psychologically say, I got to lose weight, I got to lose weight, I got to lose weight. Because then it's not going to work. Because the body says, okay, got to lose weight, I might as well put some more on it. Because you're stressing yourself out just by saying, I got to lose weight. Right? So one of the things that you have to do is to envision yourself. This is where hypnosis and people make good motivational speakers on, how to lose weight and psychologically feed your body. So you get yourself in that frame that you have already lost the weight because we're in a mode that we can signal everything from our heads to our body. Our minds controls everything. Okay, that's the conductor. Your thalamus is your conductor. There's part of your brain that says, okay, it's time to eat, it's time to slow down, and there are parts of your brain that says, hey, this is time to be healthy. So you can trigger those things just by acting like you're the size you want. Your posture's up. You see somebody like that, they look like they're about 50 pounds heavier. And instead of like that, you say, oh, and there's bras that in Victoria's Secret that says, okay, you want to lose weight, you put on this bra. And you see how the woman's like, and you say, damn, she's attractive. But it was the same woman that had on the sports bra. Oh, she didn't like this. Right? She just went to Victoria's Secret. Okay? So, in other words, changing your mannerisms triggers your brain, to send that good control hormones around, or lessen them in some cases, to trigger your body to be healthy, to be slim, and to be slender. So you have to think you're already there. And where the mind is, the body will follow. Okay? So it's not about, oh, I'm going to wear this little shirt that is kind of big, but, it'll hide this. No. Find a space. I don't care. Make you look good. Walk like you look good. For men, same kind of thing. If you want to look attractive, you put on dark colors, put on something bright. Start stepping. And you look better. And you look like you lost 10, 15 pounds. Because that's what it all is. The brain, the mind, the follow. We use things in psychiatry, such as dopamine, serotonin uptakes. I know you heard all those things. Oh, somebody is on an antidepressant and it has serotonin in it, or it has dopamine in it, or it's resistant. I'm not going to go through the chemicals of that, but those are the things that enable people to feel good. That's why we put them in those medications. All right? So what happens when you put those kind of medications on somebody that's depressed? They feel better. You do the right combination, they're walking better, they're talking better, they're not depressed. But your body has the same ability to simulate those hormones, okay, of dopamine, serotonin, to make you feel better. That's why you see this jogger. It'll be 30 degrees outside if you're from up north, and they be jogging. And you say, that boy's lost his mind. Because there's certain hormones that he's now releasing. He's releasing that dopamine that is just like cocaine, and he's got an addiction. So he can't stop jogging because he feels good. The number one thing for any depression is just to walk. 30 minutes a day, just to walk. It helps you lose weight, decreases your depression. Not walking with the dog, because you got to stop a little bit, but regular, little bit of a pat walk. Doesn't have to be speed, just a little bit. If you just put that in your regimen, you can lose a lot. All right, the pounds that you don't want to, especially the ones around here. So, I want you to have a big surprise. If everybody has that blue sheet, and you say, oh, I'm supposed to drink water, lose fat, and you got to drink tons of water. I got to get to 2 liters, or how many of these bottles, are making me lose weight. But if you look, if everybody has their water bottle, okay, there's certain numbers that are good, and certain numbers that are big. Okay? Why is it? Because of the plastic has a certain release. Almost there. Plastic has a certain release of an adipose hormone area in here. Okay? And you see on the back, the BPA. You see on the back, there's a number. This is number 1, I think. See it in the square bottle? You see? That's where you're going to look on your bottles. That bottle. So the back of here has a number 1.
Steer clear of that.
Okay. So if you didn't get anything out of this lecture, you got the bottle lecture. Okay? So instead of look for 1, 2, 4, and 5, and 6. You get it? Now if your bottle don't have no number, I'll be quite Larry. Like some people I know. All right. I don't know what that is. Transpose that.
40%.
That's a fight or flight one. Maybe a flight one.
It's a one.
All right. So we're talking about difference in solutions. Okay? I'm going to run, if you have little spread for notes to take, we're going over things that are solutions to lessen the spread. All right? Number 1 is the omega-3 fatty acids. Everybody knows that it reduces inflammation. You hear about it all the time in Dr. Oz. And diets contain salmon. The salmon's the only fish that really fasts in the water, so it's very good for you. And walnuts, shake, okay, because it tastes kind of yucky when you put them in the shake. All right? But these are all what I just mentioned. If you keep your insulin level up like this, on a straight climb and not going up and down like this, then you're able to regulate the food that you eat so all the fat won't be going out and spreading to the adipose tissues. You understand, okay? Diabetes is a starvation diet. Why is it so? It's because there's no insulin around, so the body's just trying to eat itself up initially when you get diagnosed. That's why it says it's a starvation disease, a starvation. Okay. All right, so I'm not promoting any place to go for supplements, but I say be very leery of anything that you see advertised. Oh, you can get your fish oil for $2, $1.99 for 60. You know, you pay is what you get. All right, sort of thing. And you want to make sure that what's in, because supplements are not FDA usually approved, so they're not controlled that much, so they might be having a lot of fillers in it, not what you want. So they did a whole special on health food places, and they found GNC to have a lot of soy powder in their supplements. So just be very leery of that, okay? All right, another one thing is, especially if there's anybody that's still trying to lose weight but they're smoking cigarettes or cigars, one of the things that your body's depleted of is vitamin C. If you're trying to quit or whatever, please use vitamin C, ascorbic acid. It has oxygen. It gives the cells oxygen, which you're being depleted, okay, by you smoking. So put that in there, all right? Then I'm going to bring a handout and leave it with her in the back, okay, for next time you have a lecture, because you didn't get a chance to view it. It'll give you what is the recommended supplements that you should have while you're trying to lose weight. Magnesium, if anybody has blood pressure problems here,
We'll
okay?
scan it and put it online for everybody.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. So if anybody has high blood pressure, then you up your magnesium, okay? Another thing that you do is make sure that you have celery, you know, with you at all times. There are certain naturalistic, which is called bitter lemon if you have diabetes, and you feel as though that your sugar is up and you can't get to insulin. I know some people that are really into health gurus keep this bitter lemon. It's really, you can look it up online. It's like a fruit, looks like a cucumber, but it's like an instant insulin. Okay, and it's naturalistic. So I will give you hints on that. Okay? So, we talk about the difference between trans fats and unsaturated fats going on cooking. Now, everybody knows you got to cook with something, right? You got to open it, everything's going to stick, right? And Spam, they say Pam is no good for you, right? All these types of stuff. Let me tell you what is good. It's coconut oil. All right? I want you to read up on what coconut oil does. It doesn't have a long stretch. You know when we talk about polysaturated and trans fats, and we use all the definitions of your carbon, a long chain. So the long chain has to be broken down. All right? And believe it or not, coconut oil is the best to cook with over olive oil, no oil, no fat. So read up on that. Okay? So, anybody in here love diet sodas? So we know there's no diet sodas, right? No? Okay. So with all of the water, we know which water we're going to use from now on, right? And so we have the difference between carbonated water and Crystal Light. How many people do Crystal Light? Okay. All right. So, ask this side of the room, is Crystal Light better or water or what?
Water.
Okay. If you want a little bit of coloring in it, you can swish your your orange, your lemon, or anything like that, and give it a little bit of thing. It's just that Crystal Light, pertaining to any of the estrogens and stuff, is better for you than most, okay? But still, you want to stay away from anything, listen to that, anything that has to be packaged, okay? It's got to keep fresh. Anything that's got to be kept fresh, it needs a little something to make it stay around so it doesn't spoil. When you get organic fruit, it spoils like that. You can't, 2 days and it's over with, right? Okay, so that's the reason. But if you have something that's not organic, you think about, why is this in there? Because it's got some bionic stuff that you don't want in your body. All right? Okay, so, what I want to do right now, since I went over a little bit of the stuff, and some of this we're going to give online, we've had technical difficulty, is open it up to questions and answers. Questions or whatever, because we have a timeline we're running through. And, now we have questions.
I'd like for you to go over it again and explain again and with examples, because you did that so well last year, about the stress thing and the fight or flight, and other examples of you're in the office and you're under huge stress, and then how that makes it to be fact.
Okay.
Please.
All right. Okay. All right, let me hold this. Oh, she made good little notes. Okay. Fight or flight. If I'm in a situation that, okay, we go into the office and if there's any nurses around here or high executives around here, and I have a deadline to meet, okay? Right? And I'm just working and working and working through this deadline. And I'm really in a fight kind of situation, right? So when I go into that situation where I'm highly aggressive and I don't want to sit down and eat, I'm eating, sitting, right? And I'm still in that fight or flight syndrome. I'm eating. Nurse is eating. Oh, I got 30 minutes for lunch, and then you're worrying about what happened in bed too. Did I give her that medication? And you're still eating. Because you got to punch that clock. And I got to punch that deadline. And, oh, if I don't have this deadline, what's going to happen? You know, we might lose that grant. And all this time, now you have to nourish your body. So how are you going to do that? How are you going to do that without causing more stress and more body fat? Well, some of the suggestions that I did was, hey, take your time to eat. I use chopsticks to slow myself down from eating. I prepare a table, maybe with a candlelight, set it up, nice music, and I eat. Okay? That's just one way to break that stress down. I play music. Before you eat, play music. See, wherever the mind goes, the body goes. You got to get from that stress mode into the nourishing mode. That whatever is going in your body is being simulated perfectly to where you need it to go, to your organs, not to your fat. Because if you're in fight or flight, what happens is the steroids level goes up, like we said before you even start to eat. There is research that shows that from the time you even put something on your tongue, okay, your hormone levels are going up. It realizes that it's sweet, and insulin soars up. All right? So when you look at this right here, on your little handout you have here, okay, you see that the pituitary gland, and we have it stitched up here, so you see where the pituitary gland is, and this is just anatomy. It's like a cap, all right? And that signals to the kidneys to release cortisol or stress steroid, okay? So when that happens, you're in fight or flight. So you can't be eating them. You have to slow your roll down. Either candlelights, take time out to walk before you eat, take time out just to breathe. Let it go. You know, let it go. Sit yourself down. Eat your meals. You know, Don't be in that fight or flight. You have control over your body. So, you're in charge. Alright? Don't let your mind control you. You control your mind. My mind says, I'm going to lose weight. I'm not going to let these stresses bother me. So somehow you got to get into that groove. If it takes jazz, if it takes, even just men, sometimes they can just pop and they feel relaxed. Just, anticipating like they're Tiger Woods. I know. That's their stress release. So whatever you have to do to break that habit before you start eating, your body is going to be in a good place. Okay? So, when it says on here, cortisol in the bloodstream strikes the appetite and leads to increase of body fat depositions. And these, if you've ever seen, I don't know if you had anatomy classes, this radial momentum is like an apron, okay? And wherever the body needs, like fixing up, that radial momentum rushes there. And it just walls off the area. If you have, everybody who's had appendicitis or had the appendix removed, when you open up, the radial member is right there. We have to peel it off before we take off the appendix, okay? Because it goes there to wall off the body so the body doesn't spread infection to the whole entire body. So that radial momentum, that apron is sitting right here. Of course, when we're stressed, it's just wait. Come on, give me some more fat. Give me some more fat. So we've got to control that. And one of the things I talked about is just sitting down, deep breathing, playing music, whatever gets you out of that fight or flight that makes you feel happy and you're calm. Even deep breathing in and out, okay, will lower your blood pressure by 10 millimeters of mercury. 10. Whole 10. Just by. Why is white coat syndrome? Because soon as you go into an office, he's going to take my blood pressure, and it goes up. But doctor, I just took it, it was 120, I'm 70. No, I wouldn't take no more medication. Right? But why? Because you have white coat syndrome. So sometimes they'll say, oh, go in the other room, relax, but you still know, damn, they're going to take my blood pressure. This person's going to take my blood pressure. I can't be on any more medications. I thought I had it down. It's true. As soon as you see that, that means that you're letting, your mind control you. And you're supposed to be controlling that mind. Right? Isn't that true? So how can you do that? You go in a doctor's office, stay outside for a little while, get headphones, relax. Don't even look. So could you please take off your white coat for a little bit? Deep breathe. It's all right. You're paying the money. You're paying the co-pay. He can take off his white coat. All right? So, I hope I answered your question.
You did, thank you.
Okay. Anything else? Because I think IT is just giving up on us.
I think so. I'm sorry.
You can't figure it out? Okay. So, these handouts that I have here are going to be either, you said scan, Jay, then scan them and put them on. Okay? You guys. I'm sorry that we don't have, we had a beautiful presentation, in and out, and stressors, talked about office gossip and all that stuff, but I'm not going to spare you. Okay, so any more questions? We got like 5 minutes.
I never knew about the water bottle, so that was.
See, that's a water bottle thing. Yay! Okay, Dr. Oz is full with a whole lot of good stuff.
And why is magnesium used for the blood pressure?
Okay, they did research in magnesium. Remember, magnesium, calcium channel blocker. If you're on a calcium channel blocker, such as Norvasc, amlodipine is a drug. Okay, so these are calcium channel blockers of your heart, and that's the mechanism that they work. How do they work? Is that they bring in magnesium from other places where your blood has it. Calcium and magnesium usually goes hand in hand. So when you do, calcium kind of goes in there just like a amlodipine would go in there. All right. So it's a supplement way of giving you hypertension, anti-hypertensive medication. So is high levels of potassium. They found out in researches where where cultures have a lot of cassava, yeah, they live so much longer and they walk around and, you know, have high blood pressures and it never even bothers them, okay? And they found out because they have a lot of potassium in their system because of their diet. You know, a lot of things here we have in America we just have to watch because, you know, we're trying to reproduce things so fast and we're putting stuff in hormones, we're putting this in and the other. And how can you avoid these things, you know? You really got to read your labels. We haven't gone over that, but I think previous lectures they went over how you read the labels and what you're getting. And in some of the handouts they'll say substitute the salt for the sodium because you feel like, oh, I don't want the sugar. Sugar's going to put pounds on it. But look at how much sodium you're putting on. So when you put in sodium, water goes where sodium goes, right? So you bloat it. Women know when they get bloated, what they feel like, right? So if you substitute the sugar for the sodium, you have to watch it because you're going to start bloating and holding fluid retention. So that's in a nutshell how magnesium also just almost works like a supplement.
Question, one question on the bitter lemon, is that
Melon, M-E-L-O-N.
bitter melon? Is that good for pre-diabetes?
Yeah, you know, they have on the website, okay, you can get that at the Korean store. That's where the Koreans usually have that. You can get the bitter melon at. And you can go online and they have recipes and stuff like that. It's just that I would not indicate like say, oh, put my insulin, my 70-30 down, and now I'm going to take bitter lemon. That's not it. It is there as an enhancement, maybe to get you off of less insulin. People use it in, you know, in other countries, you know, and they do well with it. It's a very bitter, but they have recipes that make it not so bad. But it's a rescue. Okay. Question? You guys over here? No? Okay. All right, so is everybody semi-clear? I'm sorry we had any technical difficulties here, but I will try to get all that information to you.
We'll get it out on our website and on, we'll send it to all the team captains.
Okay.
And then if you call us, then somebody will be able to shoot it to you if you can't get it from any of those things.
Okay.
Yeah, was it?
Well, thanks everybody for coming.
Thank you, Doctor.